steamroll early. They know that
Kled!
like to go toe-to-toe.
Yes! Okay, so we get the first Elise of Worlds. We've got Fnatic C currently. A bear trap on a rope. We'll catch onto Burpo. It's a small advantage for Kled and Skarl as he continues to run him down just a little.
A nice little trade from Ray early on. Gets a little pullback again. Meanwhile, around the red buff.
All right, Pulverize comes down from Hylissang and engaged from Haru. The knock-up will catch onto Hilly. He's got flash available. Flashes over the pit. Here comes Haru. First blood picked up by Scout. And
Mid lane yet, so there's a bit risk from Haru if he does find Broxah.
And
He's
that's
fighting him.
exactly what you're talking about, Deficio. If Haru jumps onto Broxah, there could be trouble, but a point-blank cocoon helps out Broxah. Haru decides to turn around. Here comes Cap, the flawless duet, waiting for the stun. Will miss! Haru gets away for now. Finds himself in the blast code, jumps into Whippo's hands. Whippo slays Haru. There all of a sudden, Skarl is running for his life, but another great cocoon. Broxah keeps himself alive for a few seconds longer. Jumps back into spider form and is taken down by Scouts.
It's a one there. He did anyway. He walked in. He died. Caps now. Oh!
Now remember, Caps flashed over the wall. He needs to get this stun. A flash over from Eyeboy. Eyeboy picks up the third
Survive. As long as he takes down the Elise. Another fight.
Yeah, as soon as we come out of the replay, Caps is being jumped on. This is a 3 versus 1. Hylissang has arrived, but can he turn it around? That flash headbutt was simply not
Individually in the world in LPL all the time, so they're not going to be too scared of the names on the other side. Reckless will try and steal the Drake here. Oh, actually, we're trying to get a kill.
Very, very low. This actually might help out. Smite will keep Haru alive. Caps, no flash.
Crucially, Hylissang has spent majority of this game without a summoner spell, so they can't even go for a risky defend. They have teleport available on their top laner. Maybe if Alistar had...
If you can find picks, however, she is going to be great. You get a little root onto Mako, a tiny bit of damage. Now Fnatic needs to be careful because this is where the engage is insane.
All right, Mako tries to turn this one around as Eyeboy throws out the feathers and recalls them back. Whippo is just blown up by Scout, who is on a rampage. Now Caps is in trouble. He's being run down by Haru as the Vanguard's edge does absolutely nothing.
We tried to
But
warn.
in the mid-game, they were able to find the opportunities back into the match, and that's what we need to see if Fnatic can do.
At the same time, if you're EDG, you have...
tools to just continue snowballing. And it's really only up to them and their potential mistakes if Fnatic are going to get back in the game.
And historically, this is a team that has made mid-game...
Flash engage and kill someone.
All right, flash over the wall, or rather distort over the wall. Scout continues to look for Reckless. The chains will find him. Mako will set it up, and Eyeboy will bring it home.
Without summoner spells, you're just juking yourself to death at that point. What can Reckless do?
Absolutely nothing right here. EDG, full control. Will even keep the top lane turret alive. Barely. Tiamat, no! Lost it.
Will
He tried.
lose the tower, but I don't... We're hiding in the bush, trying to set up some sort of, you know, pick opportunity. Wasn't going to work out as the Rift Herald.
It's walked from base all the way down to charge the turret.
It has been ushered in. It gets the charge and the boot for the bottom inner turret. Whippo is pushed away by Scout. Scout with the Ludens is really doing a lot of work as Whippo's going to try to wave clear. Here comes Scout again. Whippo forced to run for his life. This is a 5-on-5 in the bottom lane.
Remember now to go in.
Caps gets caught up. He's able to flash for now. There's a lot of damage in return. This is the only chance for Fnatic, but it's already a kill onto Cap. Whippo goes golden up in the top lane. They are routed and running for their lives. Yes, there's almost one back with the Demonic Ascension, but it's simply too little, and it's simply very easily escaped this time around. Caps is only sitting on the wit's end for now, and the Flawless Duet did not find a target, while Reckless is like,
If it's always on cooldown, guys, I can't engage.
that's the next level zone now. Let's see whether this works or not. Whippo's just going to get blown up here. Eyeboy's on a rampage, 4-0-4.
A lot of mental resilience to be able to recover from.
Yeah, especially because you spent the last couple of days really preparing your...
And then they proceeded to dominate the final. So this
Here
is
we go.
unknown, and this is exactly the engage that Fisher was talking about. Caps is already out of the fight. Yes, he gets to throw down the ultimate, but I don't think there's enough damage follow-up. A flash engage from Hilly. He sets it up. Only Mako is down. Now Ray is sitting in the back end. He's looking for Reckless. Will find him with violent tendencies. Drops down into the pocket pistol, and Skarl is charging up. Scout now starts to push away Broxah as he's blown up, and Scout is unstoppable. 5-0-8. Whippo's the last to fall. Fnatic are ace.
And once again, EDG, they know, get the fight. You're so much stronger right now. You're going to win it. Fnatic tried their best to fight back, but it's just not enough. That's always the greatest thing when you're this far ahead. It feels like every call you make is the correct one because you can always kill the enemy team.
And that time we saw there was a counterpunch, but the gold lead, the Infernal Drakes, everything that stacked up.
Do something in the game. Or to find Ray.
Okay, this is a 3-on-1. Ray will most likely go down. It's a shutdown gold. Big find.
Look for
Your
Scout's
danger
damage.
Charge. Scout can just insta-give people nearly 800
Here we go.
ability power.
You see him now, you don't. Unfortunately, erases him, and he's still looking for more. EDG looking so confident in game one.
The inhibitor's going to fall just before 27 minutes with Ezreal, played by Reckless, not in the fight. EDG are not done yet. They're looking for the Nexus. Scout, he's going to zone away Broxer. He dashes forward to the W, gets the sigil down. Now Hylissang tries for an engage, but there's simply not enough follow-up. iBoy gets the first of the Nexus defense, and now all of a sudden Ray turns his attention to Bwipo. Bwipo's got that demonic ascension, but he gets popped quicker than a hot air balloon. And there's Haru dashing forward to the charge. Bwipo goes down, the Nexus is the focus, and Edward Gaming strike first.
An absolute shellacking for the LPL lineup.